Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to 10x your value in the next 6 months. Not someday, not next year, but now. If you follow these steps, your future self will look back at this moment and say, that was the turning point. Increasing your value is not just about money. It's about mastering your mind, your skills, your influence, and your impact on the world. By the end of this video, you will have a blueprint, a step-by-step map, to become 10 times more valuable than you are right now. And the best part? You can start applying it today. Step 1. Upgrade your mindset. Your value begins in your mind. Before you can 10x your skills, 10x your network, or 10x your income, you must 10x your mindset. Because your thoughts create your reality. Whatever you think becomes your world. If you think small, you act small. If you think average, you attract average. But if you adopt a growth mindset, if you truly believe you can improve every day, nothing can stop you. The first step is to realize that the biggest barrier to your success is the story you tell yourself. Ask yourself, am I limiting myself with old beliefs? Am I holding myself back without even knowing it? Most people never question their thoughts, and that is why most people stay stuck. Write down your limiting beliefs. Challenge each one with evidence of what's possible. Replace "I can't" with "How can I?" Replace "I'm not ready" with "What do I need to learn to be ready?" Daily rituals. Start your morning with 30 minutes of reading or listening to top performers. Write down one way you can improve today. Visualize the 10x version of yourself. See it, feel it, internalize it. Your thoughts shape your reality. Upgrade your mindset, upgrade your value. Elon Musk failed multiple times before Tesla and SpaceX. He upgraded his thinking. He believed he could solve problems nobody else could. That mindset created his value. By upgrading your mindset, you set the foundation for everything else. Your skills, your actions, and your influence will multiply only after your mind evolves. Remember, change your thoughts, change your life. Step 2. Master high-leverage skills. Skills are the engine of your value. But not all skills are created equal. Some skills are high leverage, the kind that multiply opportunities, open doors, and set you apart from the crowd. Which skills will make you irreplaceable? Which skills will create exponential returns in your career and life? Most people fail here because they spend time learning things that don't matter, instead of mastering what truly moves the needle. High-leverage skills include digital marketing, the ability to grow a business, attract clients, and influence people online. Copywriting, words that sell, inspire, and persuade are worth more than gold. Public speaking, your ideas only matter if you can communicate them. Coding or AI skills, the future is tech-driven. Knowledge here is high value. Sales and negotiation, money follows those who can create and close opportunities. Pick one skill that aligns with your goals. Dedicate 1 to 2 hours daily to learning and practicing it. Apply it in the real world. Theory without execution creates no value. Track your progress weekly, adjust, refine, and improve. Imagine a copywriter who masters persuasion. They can take any product, service, or idea and turn it into millions in revenue. The skill itself becomes a magnet. Opportunities follow, and suddenly your value skyrockets. Mastering high-leverage skills multiplies your value faster than anything else. It's the difference between being replaceable and being irreplaceable. Skill is currency in the modern world. Invest in it. Practice it. Perfect it. Step 3. Build your personal brand. Your value isn't just what you know. It's how the world perceives you. Your personal brand is the lens through which others see your worth. Opportunities don't go to the most talented. They go to the most visible, the most credible, the most influential. Building a personal brand accelerates your growth. It opens doors you didn't even know existed. Start by creating professional profiles on LinkedIn, Instagram, or niche platforms. Make them polished and consistent. Share insights, lessons, and wins daily. Let people see your journey. Connect with mentors, peers, and thought leaders. Post one valuable piece of content every day. Show your process, not just results. Engage meaningfully with others' content. Think about Gary Vee. His knowledge is valuable, but his personal brand is legendary. He documented consistently, shared insights, and helped others. Because of that, opportunities found him. Doors opened. Value multiplied. When people recognize your value, opportunities start coming to you instead of the other way around. Your personal brand doesn't just amplify your value. It multiplies it exponentially. Visibility equals opportunity. Be seen. Be credible. Be valuable. Step 4. Surround yourself with 10x people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to 10x your value, you must surround yourself with people who are already operating at a higher level. People who challenge you. People who inspire you. People who hold you accountable. Seek mentors who have done what you want to do. Join communities, masterminds, or online groups with high achievers. Distance yourself from negativity, complacency, or people who drain your energy. Make a list of the 5 people who influence you most. Evaluate, are they helping you grow, or holding you back? Attend at least one networking event per month. Actively seek mentors and offer value in return. Think about elite athletes or top entrepreneurs. No one becomes exceptional alone. They are molded by coaches, peers, and mentors who push them beyond their limits. Your environment either launches you, or limits you. If you want to 10x your value, you cannot afford to be average in your relationships. You rise by the company you keep. Choose wisely. Surround yourself with winners. Step 5. Take consistent action. Knowledge alone doesn't create value. Action does. Consistent, massive, focused action. This is where most people fail. They dream. They plan. But they never execute. To 10x your value, you must act daily. You must break your 6 months into weekly and daily targets. And you must hold yourself accountable. Set 3 major goals for the next 6 months. Break them down into weekly action steps. Track your progress and adjust as needed. Schedule daily tasks that push your skill, your brand, and your influence. Focus only on high-leverage actions. Avoid procrastination. Reflect every week. What worked? What didn't? What's next? Imagine a writer who writes every single day. After 6 months, they have thousands of words, a personal brand, and opportunities knocking at their door. Action compounds. Daily habits build unstoppable momentum.
The man who refused to quit. The birth of PayPal, the first giant leap. Some call it luck. Some call it timing. But for Elon Musk, it was vision. A vision that would transform how the world moves money. After leaving Stanford University, Elon Musk was no ordinary entrepreneur. Most young men in their 20s were seeking stability, a safe career path, a predictable paycheck. Elon? He was looking to change the world. He was looking to disrupt industries, challenge conventions, and prove that audacity could redefine reality. And so, the journey of PayPal began. It all started with Zip2, Elon's first real venture. Zip2 was an online city guide, a precursor to the digital maps and local business listings we now take for granted. But building Zip2 was anything but easy. Elon faced investors who doubted his vision. He faced competitors who laughed at the idea of digitizing local business information. And he faced his own inexperience in managing a growing company. But Elon's determination was relentless. He worked day and night, coding, strategizing, and negotiating deals. His focus was absolute. Failure was never an option. Despite the challenges, Zip2 succeeded. It was eventually sold to Compaq for nearly $300 million. For many, this would be the pinnacle, a reason to relax, retire young, or play it safe. Not for Elon Musk. He was already thinking bigger. He was already imagining the next step, the next leap, the next world-changing idea. And that next idea was X.com. X.com was Elon's bold vision for online financial services. A revolutionary platform that could change the way people banked, transferred money, and handled financial transactions. At a time when the internet was still young, and trust in online systems was minimal, this was considered risky, some said insane. But Elon's vision was clear. The future of money was digital, and he would stop at nothing to make it real. Starting X.com was not easy. Elon poured his own money into the company, faced skeptical investors, and battled technical challenges. He was a man on a mission, often working 100-hour weeks, coding, strategizing, and building a team that shared his relentless drive. He pushed the limits of technology, taking risks that many considered reckless. But he knew that transformation required bold action. The world wasn't going to wait for him, and he wasn't going to wait for the world. In 2000, X.com merged with Confinity, a company that had a smaller payment system called PayPal. Elon recognized the potential immediately. PayPal had the foundation to become the world's leading online payment platform. But it needed vision, execution, and persistence. Elon stepped into the challenge with the same ferocity that had defined his entire life. But the path was far from smooth. Elon faced internal conflicts, disagreements with the board, and even a moment when he was ousted as CEO. Most people would have considered this the end, failure, humiliation, a reason to quit. But Elon Musk was not most people. He saw the setbacks as opportunities, as lessons, as fuel to push even harder. He refused to let temporary defeat define the journey. Under Elon's guidance, PayPal evolved rapidly. The platform became secure, user-friendly, and trusted. Millions of users flocked to it, drawn by the ease and reliability of sending money online. PayPal wasn't just a financial tool, it was a revolution. It was a glimpse into the future, a proof that Elon Musk's audacious ideas could reshape the world. In 2002, PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion in stock. It was a monumental success. And yet, for Elon, it was not the victory that mattered, it was the validation of vision. He had dared to dream, dared to act, dared to risk everything, and the world had finally caught up. But what's most remarkable about this chapter in Elon's life is not the financial success. It's the mindset, the philosophy, the relentless refusal to quit. Every obstacle, from skeptical investors to technical failures, from internal conflict to public criticism, was met with unflinching determination. Every no became fuel. Every doubt became a challenge to overcome. And every failure was a stepping stone towards something greater. This period of Elon Musk's life teaches us several crucial lessons. 1. Vision is everything. Elon saw the future of money when few others did. He imagined what could be, even when the present seemed uncertain. 2. Action beats theory. Elon could have stayed in academia theorizing and planning. Instead, he jumped into the real world, learning by doing. 3. Failure is not fatal. Being removed as CEO, facing technical glitches, or enduring public skepticism didn't stop him. Each setback was a setup for a bigger leap. 4. Persistence defines legacy. PayPal was not just a business. It was proof that relentless determination can transform the impossible into reality. Elon Musk's journey through PayPal is also a study in leadership. He demanded excellence, inspired his team, and pushed boundaries. He understood that extraordinary results require extraordinary effort. The world might resist change, might mock innovators, and might doubt visionaries. But he knew that the relentless pursuit of a mission is what separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. As PayPal grew, Elon's mind was already looking ahead. He was thinking about the next frontier: electric cars with Tesla, private space exploration with SpaceX, sustainable energy, AI, and beyond. PayPal was not the destination, it was the launchpad. Every lesson learned, every risk taken, every victory won, and every setback endured became the foundation for ventures that would later reshape entire industries. Imagine the courage it takes to leave stability, to risk millions, to face public humiliation, and to continue pressing forward. Most people would falter. Most people would quit. Not Elon Musk. His mind, sharpened by years of challenge and curiosity, refused to accept limits. He had tasted the power of vision, action, and persistence, and he would carry that into everything he did. By the end of this chapter, one thing is clear: Elon Musk did not just create PayPal. He created proof. Proof that audacious vision, relentless action, and refusal to quit can change the world. Proof that the path to greatness is paved with risk, failure, and unyielding determination. And proof that the man who refused to quit was just getting started. Elon Musk's journey through PayPal is not just a story of financial success. It's a story of courage, vision, and the relentless pursuit of what others called impossible. The first giant leap had been taken, and the world would never be the same. Tesla and the electric revolution, redefining the impossible. They said it couldn't be done. Gasoline ruled the world. Automakers laughed at the idea of electric cars. But one man dared to imagine a future powered by electricity, and refused to quit until he built it. After conquering the world of online payments, Elon Musk turned his eyes toward a new challenge. A challenge far more audacious, far more risky, and far more transformative: the automotive industry. Cars had been powered by gasoline for over a century. The world was comfortable, complacent, and convinced that electric vehicles were impractical, slow, and doomed to fail. Yet Elon Musk saw something others could not. He saw the future of sustainable energy, and he refused to let skepticism define reality. In 2004, Elon joined Tesla Motors, an electric car startup founded by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. Musk was not content with being an investor or a figurehead. He plunged into the project with the same intensity that had defined his journey from Zip2 to PayPal. He envisioned a company that would revolutionize transportation, challenge entrenched industries, and prove that electric vehicles could be fast, desirable, and aspirational. Tesla's early days were a battlefield. Skeptics called the idea impossible. Engineers warned that battery technology wasn't ready. Investors were hesitant, and the media often ridiculed the company. Tesla faced constant financial pressure. At one point, the company was days away from bankruptcy. Employees worked around the clock, often sleeping in the factory, coding late into the night, and assembling vehicles by hand. Musk himself led by example, putting in 16-hour days, often sleeping on the factory floor, living the very mission he demanded of his team. Despite the challenges, Tesla achieved a breakthrough with the Roadster, the first high-performance electric sports car. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement that electric vehicles could rival and even surpass gasoline-powered cars. The Roadster combined cutting-edge battery technology, lightweight materials, and blistering speed, capturing the imagination of enthusiasts and industry insiders alike.
For the first time, people began to ask, could electric cars really change the world? But the journey was far from over. Tesla entered what would later be called production hell. Every new model, the Model S, the Model X, the Model 3, faced monumental challenges. Battery shortages, assembly line bottlenecks, supplier delays, and relentless media scrutiny. At one point, Elon Musk famously slept at the factory during the Model 3 production ramp, determined to personally ensure every car met the company's exacting standards. The pressure was immense. Critics declared Tesla would fail. Analysts predicted bankruptcy. And yet, Elon refused to quit. This period of struggle revealed Elon Musk's unique leadership style. He demanded excellence, encouraged innovation, and refused to accept excuses. He challenged his engineers, his designers, and his entire team to rethink what was possible. When something is important enough, he said, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Tesla was not just a company, it was a mission, a movement, and a rebellion against the status quo. The release of the Model S marked a turning point. It was not just an electric car, it was a revolution on wheels. Sleek, powerful, and luxurious, the Model S silenced critics and turned skeptics into believers. Tesla was no longer an experiment. It was a symbol of what happens when vision meets persistence and audacity meets execution. Elon Musk's work at Tesla also extended beyond cars. He was deeply committed to building an ecosystem of sustainable energy solutions, from solar roofs to Powerwall home batteries. Every innovation was interconnected, designed to reduce humanity's dependence on fossil fuels and accelerate the transition to renewable energy. His approach was holistic. Not just vehicles, but energy, storage, and infrastructure. Tesla was a movement, not merely a business.
But the journey of Tesla also taught Elon valuable lessons about risk, failure, and perseverance. Every setback, every production delay, every design flaw, every negative news headline was met with unyielding determination. Critics mocked his ambitious timelines, investors doubted his strategy, and competitors laughed at his ideas. Yet Elon's response was consistent. Work harder, innovate faster, refuse to quit. One of the most remarkable aspects of Elon's Tesla story is his ability to turn obstacles into opportunities. When the Model 3 faced manufacturing delays, he didn't retreat. He reinvented the production line, automated processes, and personally oversaw assembly improvements. When critics questioned Tesla's viability, he accelerated the development of battery technology and introduced innovations that would lower costs and increase efficiency. Challenges became fuel, pressure became a catalyst, and skepticism became motivation. By 2020, Tesla had become a global powerhouse. It was not just a car company. It was a cultural phenomenon, a symbol of innovation, and a beacon for sustainable technology. Tesla's market capitalization soared, surpassing long-established automotive giants, proving once again that audacity, vision, and relentless determination can rewrite history. Elon Musk's work at Tesla exemplifies the power of refusing to quit. The odds were stacked against him. The industry was entrenched. Resources were scarce. And yet, he persisted. He pushed the limits of technology, defied conventional wisdom, and inspired a global movement toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. The story of Tesla is also a testament to the power of belief. Elon Musk believed in electric cars when the world didn't. He believed in renewable energy when the world ignored it. He believed in innovation when others saw only risk. That belief, paired with relentless action, is what allowed Tesla to transform an industry and ignite a global shift. As we reflect on this chapter of Elon Musk's life, the lessons are clear. Vision matters more than convention. Perseverance conquers adversity. Innovation requires relentless effort and courage. True leadership inspires action, even under extreme pressure. Tesla's story is far from over. New models, new technologies, and new global markets continue to challenge the company and push its founder. But if there's one truth that resonates, it's this: Elon Musk refuses to quit. And in refusing to quit, he continues to redefine what is possible. Not just in the automotive world, but for humanity itself. They said it couldn't be done. They said the dream was impossible. But Elon Musk proved that with vision, persistence, and courage, the impossible becomes inevitable. SpaceX and the final frontier, daring to reach the stars. If Earth was not enough, why not Mars? If rockets were too expensive, why not build them cheaper? Elon Musk didn't just think outside the box, he built a new universe. After Tesla began proving that audacious ideas could disrupt centuries-old industries, Elon Musk turned his attention to a challenge far greater, far riskier, and far more audacious: space exploration. The space industry had been dominated by government agencies for decades: NASA, Roscosmos, ESA, all operating on enormous budgets and slow bureaucratic timelines. Elon Musk asked a simple question: why can't a private company build rockets, reduce costs, and make humanity multiplanetary? In 2002, Elon founded Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, with a mission that seemed impossible: to make life multiplanetary. The vision was staggering: colonize Mars, make rockets reusable, reduce launch costs by an order of magnitude, and do it all privately without billions in government funding. Most experts called it folly. Critics called it a pipe dream. Investors were skeptical. But Elon Musk refused to quit. SpaceX's early days were brutal. The company faced technical failures, financial strain, and skepticism from every corner of the world. Their first 3 rockets, Falcon 1, exploded shortly after launch. Each failure meant millions of dollars gone, and each failure brought the team to the brink of collapse. Many believed SpaceX would fail before it ever succeeded. But Elon's resolve was unwavering. He poured his personal fortune into the venture, working tirelessly alongside his engineers, coding, designing, and testing solutions late into the night. The tension was palpable. Imagine a small team in a California hangar, launching rockets that could explode at any moment. Every test was a gamble. Every launch could be the end of the company. Yet Elon Musk pushed forward. Failure is an option here, he said. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. That mindset became the heartbeat of SpaceX. Then, in 2008, after 3 failed launches, the 4th attempt succeeded. Falcon 1 reached orbit. The company's future was saved. Investors regained confidence, and the world started taking notice. But Elon didn't stop there. Reaching orbit was just the first step. The real goal was reusability, to bring down costs, and eventually send humans to Mars. Over the next decade, SpaceX achieved milestone after milestone. The Falcon 9 rocket was developed, capable of returning to Earth and landing safely, a feat once thought impossible. In 2012, the Dragon spacecraft became the first commercial vehicle to deliver cargo to the International Space Station. And with each success, Elon Musk demonstrated a pattern that had defined his entire career: vision, relentless effort, and refusal to quit. SpaceX wasn't just about rockets. It was about changing humanity's destiny. Elon imagined cities on Mars, colonizing other planets, and making sure life could survive beyond Earth. It was audacious, it was terrifying, and it was necessary. While others dreamed small, Musk dreamed galaxies. The stakes were enormous. Rockets are unforgiving. A single miscalculation can lead to catastrophic failure. Lives could be lost. Billions of dollars could vanish. And yet, Elon's vision carried him forward. "I want to die on Mars," he famously said, "just not on impact." That single line captures his audacity, courage, and unwavering determination. SpaceX's success was not immediate. The path was littered with failures, delays, and public criticism. Early critics mocked reusable rockets. Experts doubted the viability of commercial space travel. But Elon Musk consistently proved that vision combined with relentless action can achieve the impossible. He didn't just dream, he executed. He didn't just innovate, he risked everything to make his vision real. The Falcon Heavy, launched in 2018, carried a Tesla Roadster into space, a symbolic statement of Musk's philosophy. It was audacious, imaginative, and inspirational. The world watched in awe. SpaceX was no longer a small startup. It was a pioneer, reshaping the way humanity approached space travel. But Elon Musk's ambitions go even further. Starship, the next-generation fully reusable spacecraft, is designed to carry humans to Mars. The project faces enormous technical, financial, and logistical challenges. Critics scoff. Engineers face near-impossible problems. Yet Elon Musk presses on. Because for him, quitting is never an option. Every obstacle is a stepping stone. Every failure is a lesson. Every doubter is motivation. SpaceX's journey teaches profound lessons. Failure is fuel. Every rocket explosion taught engineers how to improve, how to innovate, and how to push limits. Vision beats convention. When others see impossibility, Elon sees opportunity. Persistence is power. Success rarely comes without relentless effort and resilience in the face of adversity. Risk is necessary. No extraordinary achievement is possible without embracing the danger and uncertainty that comes with it. Today, SpaceX is a symbol of human ingenuity, ambition, and courage. It has reduced the cost of space travel, proven the viability of reusable rockets, and inspired a new generation of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. Yet, for Elon Musk, this is only the beginning. The true frontier, Mars, is still ahead. The vision of a multiplanetary human civilization continues to drive him forward, as it has since the company's inception. SpaceX is more than a company. It is a testament to what happens when vision meets courage, when audacity meets execution, and when the man at the helm refuses, relentlessly, to quit. One thing is crystal clear. Elon Musk's journey through SpaceX shows the power of refusing to quit in the face of extreme adversity. From failed rockets to revolutionary success, from a dream of colonizing Mars to reshaping the space industry, Elon Musk continues to challenge reality itself, and the journey is far from over. The stars are not out of reach. They are waiting for those who dare. And Elon Musk is daring more than anyone else in history. The mind behind the vision, genius, obsession, and relentless drive. Some call him obsessive. Some call him impossible. But the truth? Elon Musk is a living example of what happens when genius meets relentless ambition. By the time Tesla and SpaceX were making headlines, Elon Musk had already earned a reputation. A visionary, a disruptor, a man who refuses to quit. But behind the headlines and bold ventures lies the true engine of Elon's success. His mind, a combination of genius, obsession, and an unyielding drive to redefine what is possible. Elon Musk's work ethic is legendary. He famously works 80 to 100 hours per week, balancing multiple companies simultaneously. While most people sleep, relax, or even take vacations, Elon is strategizing, problem-solving, and pushing boundaries. He dives into the technical details, coding, designing, and even troubleshooting rocket engines or car batteries. He does not delegate vision, he immerses himself in it. His leadership style is equally intense. Employees describe him as demanding, relentless, and sometimes merciless. But that intensity is paired with vision. He challenges his teams not just to meet expectations, but to exceed the limits of what they thought possible. Every product, every launch, every decision reflects his insistence on excellence. Mediocrity is unacceptable. The impossible is merely the next target. One of the most defining aspects of Musk's genius is his ability to learn at extraordinary speed. He absorbs information across multiple disciplines: physics, engineering, economics, AI, energy systems, aerospace, and applies it practically. Most specialists excel in one field. Elon Musk excels in many, bridging gaps between industries in ways others cannot. This cross-disciplinary thinking allows him to innovate where traditional experts see barriers. Consider his approach to problem-solving. Elon breaks down complex issues into fundamental principles. He asks, what are the undeniable truths here? By doing this, he bypasses conventional thinking, ignores accepted limits, and develops solutions that are radically efficient and transformative. It's a mindset that allows him to tackle problems in rockets, electric cars, solar energy, tunnels, and AI, all simultaneously. Elon's mind is also fueled by obsession. Most innovators work hard. Elon is consumed by his work. Sleep is limited, leisure is rare, and failure is never tolerated lightly. He is often described as living on the edge of human endurance, pushing himself and his teams to achieve what others believe is impossible. While obsession can be controversial, in Elon's case it has propelled humanity forward. His vision is so compelling that it motivates those around him to work harder, think bigger, and act bolder. This relentless drive is also evident in his approach to risk. Elon Musk is not reckless, he is calculated. He invests personal fortune into ventures that could fail entirely, knowing that the payoff could redefine industries and humanity's future. Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, The Boring Company, and AI initiatives are all examples of ventures where he placed enormous personal and financial stakes, often facing skepticism, doubt, and criticism. And yet, he persists. Musk's multi-industry influence is staggering. In addition to Tesla and SpaceX, he has pushed forward Neuralink, advancing brain-computer interfaces; The Boring Company, revolutionizing urban transportation; Solar City, promoting sustainable energy solutions; AI research, advocating for responsible development and exploring transformative possibilities. Every project is interconnected. Every venture feeds into a larger vision. A future where humanity thrives sustainably, boldly, and intelligently. While many entrepreneurs chase profit, Elon chases progress, impact, and legacy. But Elon Musk's brilliance comes with personal sacrifice. Sleep is limited. Personal relationships are often strained. The weight of responsibility is immense. And yet, he views these challenges as part of the journey. For him, discomfort is necessary, pressure is essential, and quitting is never an option. Musk's philosophy can be summarized simply: when something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. This mindset is what separates him from everyone else. Most people give up when the risk is too high, when the challenge seems insurmountable, or when failure seems likely. Elon Musk sees risk as an opportunity to innovate, to learn, and to conquer. Consider the magnitude of what he has attempted: creating a sustainable automotive revolution, pioneering private space exploration, advancing brain-computer interfaces, and addressing the existential risks of AI, all within the same lifetime. For most, these are separate lifetimes of achievement. For Elon, they are chapters in a single story, a story defined by relentless drive, audacious vision, and refusal to quit. This chapter of Elon's life also highlights the power of thinking differently. He rejects conventional wisdom, challenges experts, and questions every assumption. Where others see limits, he sees opportunity. Where others see risk, he sees possibility. His ability to question the status quo, combined with relentless action, allows him to redefine industries and inspire millions. Elon Musk's mind is also strategic. He understands leverage, timing, and momentum. PayPal's success funded Tesla and SpaceX. Tesla's innovation funded further growth. SpaceX's achievements reinforced credibility. Each success builds the next, creating a chain reaction of influence, innovation, and impact. It's a strategy that combines visionary thinking with tactical execution. Yet, the most important lesson from this chapter is simple. Relentless drive matters more than talent alone. Genius without perseverance is wasted potential. Ambition without focus is mere fantasy. Elon Musk's unique combination of intellect, obsession, and discipline allows him to convert vision into reality, and reality into history. The lessons are clear. Work ethic surpasses talent. Extraordinary results demand extraordinary effort. Obsession fuels innovation. Passion consumed fully drives progress. Cross-disciplinary thinking is transformative. Knowledge across fields enables breakthroughs. Risk is essential. Fear of failure is the enemy of progress. Relentless perseverance defines legacy. Quitting is never part of the equation. Elon Musk's mind is the engine behind his ventures. It is a mind that refuses to rest, refuses to accept limits, and refuses to quit. Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and beyond are all products of this relentless intelligence. A genius forged through obsession, fueled by vision, and executed through tireless action. Some call him obsessive. Some call him impossible. But Elon Musk is proof that genius, paired with relentless drive, can change the world. And for those who dare to dream, his mind is a beacon showing that the impossible is simply the next challenge to conquer. Controversies and criticisms, rising above the noise. Every giant attracts opposition. Every visionary faces doubt. And every man who dares to defy the world will encounter criticism. Elon Musk knows this all too well. No journey of innovation is without controversy. No path to greatness is free of obstacles. And Elon Musk's journey, as audacious and transformative as it has been, is no exception. Critics, skeptics, and even former allies have challenged his methods, questioned his decisions, and, at times, doubted his very sanity. Yet, what sets Elon apart is not the absence of criticism, it's how he responds to it. From the earliest days of Zip2 and PayPal, Elon faced skepticism. Investors doubted his ability to execute. Competitors mocked his ideas. Employees questioned his relentless work ethic. And as Tesla and SpaceX rose to prominence, the scrutiny intensified. Media headlines painted him as reckless, impulsive, and controversial. Every tweet, every statement, every bold decision was magnified and dissected by a global audience. Tesla faced a barrage of critics. Analysts questioned whether electric cars could ever compete with gasoline vehicles. Production delays became fodder for ridicule. Negative press cycles threatened to erode investor confidence. And yet, Elon Musk refused to retreat. He doubled down, pushing production lines harder, innovating battery technology, and proving through results that vision, not opinion, defines reality. SpaceX was no different. Early rocket failures were broadcast worldwide. Each explosion, each setback, fueled headlines questioning the feasibility of private space exploration. Yet, instead of being discouraged, Elon used the criticism as fuel for innovation. He analyzed failures meticulously, learned from every error, and inspired his team to push forward with renewed determination. Controversy followed Elon personally as well. His social media presence is legendary. Often candid, sometimes brash, and occasionally polarizing. Tweets about company strategy, stock market movements, or bold predictions have drawn criticism from regulators, journalists, and the public. Yet, Elon treats criticism as a necessary part of audacious leadership. He does not seek approval, he seeks impact. He does not fear dissent, he embraces it as a mirror for growth. Perhaps one of the most significant moments of public scrutiny came during Tesla's funding-secured tweet in 2018, where Elon claimed he had plans to take Tesla private. The statement led to SEC investigation, fines, and intense media coverage. For most leaders, this could have been a career-ending event. For Elon, it became a lesson in accountability, clarity, and resilience. He accepted consequences, adjusted his approach, and continued pursuing his mission. Elon Musk has also faced criticism for his management style. He is known to be demanding, exacting, and obsessive about detail. Some employees describe it as intense, even harsh. Yet, his teams consistently produce results that defy conventional limits. The lesson here is profound. Extraordinary innovation requires extraordinary expectations. Elon's standards are high because his vision is high, and his team rises to meet it. Even in the public eye, Musk has endured personal attacks and skepticism. His critics question his credibility, his behavior, and even his motives. Yet, he does not let external noise dictate his actions. Elon focuses on what matters most: the mission, the vision, and the impact. His critics are many. His supporters are passionate. But in the end, results speak louder than words. Controversy followed Elon personally as well. His social media presence is legendary. Often candid, sometimes brash, and occasionally polarizing. Tweets about company strategy, stock market movements, or bold predictions have drawn criticism from regulators, journalists, and the public. Yet, Elon treats criticism as a necessary part of audacious leadership. He does not seek approval, he seeks impact. He does not fear dissent, he embraces it as a mirror for growth. Perhaps one of the most significant moments of public scrutiny came during Tesla's funding-secured tweet in 2018, where Elon claimed he had plans to take Tesla private. The statement led to SEC investigation, fines, and intense media coverage. For most leaders, this could have been a career-ending event. For Elon, it became a lesson in accountability, clarity, and resilience. He accepted consequences, adjusted his approach, and continued pursuing his mission. Elon Musk has also faced criticism for his management style. He is known to be demanding, exacting, and obsessive about detail. Some employees describe it as intense, even harsh. Yet, his teams consistently produce results that defy conventional limits. The lesson here is profound. Extraordinary innovation requires extraordinary expectations. Elon's standards are high because his vision is high, and his team rises to meet it. Even in the public eye, Musk has endured personal attacks and skepticism. His critics question his credibility, his behavior, and even his motives. Yet, he does not let external noise dictate his actions. Elon focuses on what matters most: the mission, the vision, and the impact. His critics are many. His supporters are passionate. But in the end, results speak louder than words.
Controversies and criticisms rising above the noise. Every giant attracts opposition. Every visionary faces doubt. And every man who dares to defy the world will encounter criticism. Elon Musk knows this all too well. No journey of innovation is without controversy. No path to greatness is free of obstacles. And Elon Musk's journey, as audacious and transformative as it has been, is no exception. Critics, skeptics, and even former allies have challenged his methods, questioned his decisions, and, at times, doubted his very sanity. Yet, what sets Elon apart is not the absence of criticism, it's how he responds to it. From the earliest days of Zip2 and PayPal, Elon faced skepticism. Investors doubted his ability to execute. Competitors mocked his ideas. Employees questioned his relentless work ethic. And as Tesla and SpaceX rose to prominence, the scrutiny intensified. Media headlines painted him as reckless, impulsive, and controversial. Every tweet, every statement, every bold decision was magnified and dissected by a global audience. Tesla faced a barrage of critics. Analysts questioned whether electric cars could ever compete with gasoline vehicles. Production delays became fodder for ridicule. Negative press cycles threatened to erode investor confidence. And yet, Elon Musk refused to retreat. He doubled down, pushing production lines harder, innovating battery technology, and proving through results that vision, not opinion, defines reality. SpaceX was no different. Early rocket failures were broadcast worldwide. Each explosion, each setback, fueled headlines questioning the feasibility of private space exploration. Yet, instead of being discouraged, Elon used the criticism as fuel for innovation. He analyzed failures meticulously, learned from every error, and inspired his team to push forward with renewed determination. Controversies also highlight another defining trait of Elon Musk: resilience under pressure. In the face of financial strain, production delays, public ridicule, and regulatory scrutiny, he persists. Tesla teetered on the brink of bankruptcy multiple times. SpaceX faced repeated rocket failures. Neuralink and Starlink faced skepticism. And yet, Elon's ability to endure criticism, embrace adversity, and continue moving forward is a testament to the mindset that defines him. This chapter teaches crucial lessons for anyone chasing audacious goals. Criticism is inevitable. The bigger the vision, the louder the opposition. Resilience is non-negotiable. True leaders persevere despite external pressure. Focus on impact, not approval. Elon measures success by results, not popularity. Failure is a teacher. Every controversy or setback reveals insights that fuel future success. Stand firm in vision. Bold ideas often provoke fear and doubt, but conviction drives change. Consider Elon's approach to failure. He does not hide from it. He does not blame others. He analyzes, learns, and iterates. This growth mindset, combined with audacity, allows him to navigate controversies and turn setbacks into stepping stones. The controversies surrounding Elon Musk also reveal the cost of pioneering change. Innovators often face scrutiny because they challenge entrenched systems. Elon's work threatens traditional industries, questions regulatory norms, and accelerates technological disruption. The resistance is expected. What is remarkable is how Elon converts resistance into motivation and innovation. Elon Musk's story is proof that no visionary path is smooth. Every major breakthrough, from PayPal to Tesla to SpaceX, was met with doubt, criticism, and intense scrutiny. Yet, his refusal to quit transforms every challenge into an opportunity. Each controversy is not a setback but a catalyst for growth, learning, and extraordinary achievement. Legacy and the future, shaping tomorrow today. Visionaries are remembered not for what they inherited, but for what they dared to create. Elon Musk is building the future while the world watches in awe. Elon Musk's story is not just about cars, rockets, or financial success. It is about changing the course of humanity, challenging limits, and daring to turn what seems impossible into reality. As Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and other ventures continue to evolve, Musk's influence stretches far beyond any single industry. It touches the very future of human civilization. By now, the world knows Elon Musk as a risk-taker, innovator, and relentless entrepreneur. But his legacy is being written in the choices he makes today, choices that are shaping technology, sustainability, space exploration, and the very definition of human potential. He is building not just companies, but a blueprint for humanity's future. Tesla has redefined transportation, making electric cars desirable, aspirational, and accessible. Through SolarCity, Powerwall, and renewable energy projects, Musk has pushed society toward sustainable solutions, demonstrating that profit and purpose can coexist. SpaceX is not merely exploring space. It is expanding the frontier of human existence, making the dream of a multiplanetary civilization tangible. Neuralink and AI initiatives promise to revolutionize human cognition, healthcare, and the way we interact with technology. The lessons from Musk's life are profound. Vision without action is worthless. Risk without calculation is dangerous, and ambition without perseverance is wasted. Elon Musk embodies the rare combination of genius, audacity, and relentless effort. But perhaps the most important aspect of his legacy is his refusal to quit. Every venture, every innovation, and every public challenge reflects his unwavering commitment to shaping the future. While others see limitations, Elon sees opportunity. While others fear failure, he embraces it. And while the world debates what is possible, he acts to make it real. Elon's vision extends beyond personal or corporate achievement. It is humanity-centered. His goal is not to dominate industries or amass wealth alone. His goal is to protect and expand the potential of human life, ensuring that humanity thrives sustainably on Earth and beyond. This vision is audacious, unsettling to many, and yet inspiring to millions. Consider the impact of SpaceX's Starship program. Sending humans to Mars is no longer science fiction. It is a tangible mission under development. Musk's commitment to making life multiplanetary addresses existential risks, climate change, overpopulation, and potential planetary disasters. He envisions a future where humanity is resilient, adaptable, and capable of thriving across planets. Tesla's influence is equally transformative. By creating electric vehicles that people love, Musk challenges the fossil fuel industry, accelerates clean energy adoption, and inspires a global shift in environmental consciousness. The Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y are not just cars. They are symbols of possibility, proof that the future can be sustainable and exciting. Beyond tangible achievements, Elon Musk's story teaches invaluable life lessons. 1. Dream audaciously. Don't limit yourself to what seems likely. Aim for what seems impossible. 2. Act relentlessly. Vision alone does not change the world, execution does. 3. Learn constantly. Cross-disciplinary knowledge fuels innovation. 4. Embrace failure. Each setback is a stepping stone toward greater success. 5. Lead by example. Inspire teams, challenge assumptions, and set uncompromising standards. 6. Refuse to quit. Persistence is the most powerful force for achieving extraordinary outcomes. Elon Musk's influence is also cultural. He has inspired a generation of innovators, engineers, entrepreneurs, and dreamers. His story shows that age, background, and resources are no barriers to impact. What matters is curiosity, courage, and the willingness to endure discomfort in pursuit of extraordinary goals. Looking forward, Musk's ventures continue to shape the world. Starlink promises global internet access, bridging gaps in connectivity. Neuralink could revolutionize healthcare and human-computer interaction. The Boring Company tackles urban congestion, rethinking transportation infrastructure. AI and energy projects explore sustainable solutions for a rapidly changing world. Each project is interconnected, forming a web of innovation that reflects Musk's overarching mission to ensure that humanity not only survives, but thrives. His life demonstrates that one person's vision, paired with relentless action, can ripple across industries, nations, and even planets. But legacy is not built without sacrifice. Musk's relentless drive comes at a personal cost. Sleep is limited, relationships are strained, and public scrutiny is constant. Yet, He views these sacrifices as necessary fuel for the mission. For Elon, the question is never whether the journey is easy, it's whether it is meaningful. Elon Musk is not just building companies. He is building the future. He is proving that audacity, genius, and refusal to quit can shape human destiny. And the world, whether it realizes it or not, is following in the wake of a man who dared to dream bigger than anyone else. The legacy of Elon Musk is ongoing. His journey reminds us that visionary action transforms reality, that persistence defies odds, and that true impact requires courage beyond convention. From PayPal to Tesla, from SpaceX to Neuralink, Elon Musk continues to demonstrate that the future belongs to those who refuse to quit, those who dream audaciously, and those who act relentlessly.